Welcome to the Talking Friars pregame show. I don't even know what today's date is. August 19th, I think. Padres and the Nationals, 6:40 is the first pitch. Obviously, last night, that game sucked. Yu Darvish pitched really, really well. Then Josh Hader blew it. The offense only scored one run by Manny's home run. 10-game hitting streak. He seems like the only guy that's producing right now for the Padres at a very high level. Um, yeah, Soto's been good as a Padre, but when there was bases loaded last night, it seemed like he got out of his approach a little bit, was swinging too much for the fences, struck out. And that's one of those games that's like, damn, you should not be losing that game. You have Yu Darvish go into the ninth inning, and you lose. Talk about saving the bullpen, and Josh Hader, obviously, he did not pitch good at all. Sorry, I have some band playing next to me today, so hopefully you can hear me. But it's with Josh Hader. I mean, I did an episode today, which is available here on YouTube and on the podcast platforms, about Hader's struggles and what I think he should change. And I think he should change his approach. Attack hitters, be open to pitching when you don't have to be pitching in those situations. And what I mean by that is pitch in situations where that might not be a safe situation. Be willing to do that, because that way he can get in a groove. Pitching twice in a 9-day span, that's not going to get him in a groove. That's just asking for trouble, really. And that's exactly what's happened. Trouble has happened when Hader's been on the mound. I don't know if he's going to be available today. Probably he would be, but the Padres might want to stay away from him. They might want to try Garcia in a high leverage situation. They might want to try someone else. So I wouldn't expect Hader to pitch tonight, but I think he's available. And I think, and for him, just attack. That's what I would say, is just literally attack the zone. If he's going to, give up runs and come in with these bases loaded situations and give up runs and give up the lead, then at least do it throwing strikes, right? Don't be walking Nelson Cruz the bases loaded. Don't be hitting Luke Voigt a ball right in the dirt and hitting him. Don't be doing that, right? So we'll see if Hader guns in today. The good news about yesterday, if there is any good news, is that the bullpen, they pretty much got a day off. Sorry, these guys are really yelling to my right now, this band. So hopefully you can hear me. I read in the chat here. What's up, Ben? Just bad luck with closers this year. AJ is trying. Well, AJ, this isn't on AJ. That's the thing. He went and got the best reliever and best closer in baseball, according to a lot of people. He went out and got the best hitter in baseball. He went out and got a 300 hitter in Josh Bell before he went to San Diego. He went out and got a 20-plus home run guy in Brandon Drury. And they just haven't all performed great with the Padres. Juan Soto's lived up to it. Maybe not power-wise, but he's lived up to it. It's been Hader. It's been Drury. He's doing better than Bell. It's been Bell as well. 1 for 30, and he has an off day, or he's having an off day today. He's not in the lineup today, so I think that's good for the Padres that Bell's not in the lineup today. Give him a day off, maybe just reset his mind. He can come back tomorrow and put some good swings on the ball. He put a good swing on the ball yesterday in his first at-bat, but he's just not producing at the level that Padres fans expected. That's just the bottom line. Profar's leading off. He's back in the lineup. Soto, Machado, Drury, Cronenworth. Myers is hitting 6th at first. Grisham's hitting 7th. Kim's hitting 8th. And then Alfaro is hitting 9th and catching. I like that Alfaro's back in there. It doesn't seem like he's catching very much. He's dealing with that knee issue. I don't know if his knee is still hurting him, but they feel like it feels like they're confident going with Nola, and they want the contact in Nola. So I'm not too mad about them going with Nola over Alfaro. What frustrates me with Nola, not anything offensively. There's stuff that does, like the power, but what frustrates me with him is it's impossible for him to throw anyone out. Darvish, yeah, he was slow to the plate yesterday. Here the band starts again. He was slow to the plate yesterday, but regardless of who's pitching, it feels like Nola doesn't have enough zip on his throws to second base. And that's easy for me to say. I'm not a major league catcher. I've never been a catcher at a high level. I only caught a few games for high school or rec league or whatever. But it just feels like he has no zip on his throws, and people can easily steal off of him as long as the pitcher doesn't fast pitch and take the runner by surprise, So that's my issue with Nola. But in terms of him getting down to the lineup, being in there almost every day, I know he's not in there today, but him being in there almost every day, I don't really have a problem with that. My Padre pick today is Manny. Feels like the obvious pick. I mean, no one else. I feel confident in Soto, obviously, but Manny's the one that's on a 10-game hitting streak. So I'm gonna go with him until he doesn't get a hit. I didn't go with him yesterday, and I learned my lesson. With Snell on the mound tonight against Paulo Espino. Snell, by the way, he was involved in a car accident, I think, yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I saw this in the UT. He was speeding. Someone on Twitter said he was speeding, and then that guy ended up being right. It was reported by Jeff Sanders in the Union Tribune later that Snell got in an accident. I don't know if he was speeding. We don't know what he was doing or what car he was in. If he was the one that caused the accident, if he was the one pulled over by the police. But the situation was he was pulled over by the police, or a car was pulled over by the police. We don't know if it was him. And another car ran into the police officer's car, and I guess caused an accident. Snell got cleared to pitch today, so he's good. But I don't know if that's anything to watch for. Snell's medically cleared by the doctors, by the trainers. He's been medically cleared to start tonight. So I'm not going to look for, is Snell nursing an injury? Because there's no injury to report. We don't know. He was cleared to pitch. So I'm judging him the same as I've been judging him the last month. And that is, in terms of my expectations, I'm expecting this guy to go out and shove. Have a quality start, 6 innings, 7 innings, give up 1 or 2 runs, because that's the way he's been pitching this year. These last couple months, he's been pitching really, really good. This year, pretty much like last year. First half, Snell, not great. Second half, Snell, really, really good. He's one of the best starting pitchers in baseball in that second half of the season. It just takes him some time to find it. You would hope that next season it doesn't take him as much time, but that's been the track record of him. It takes him time to find his groove in the first half, then in the second half, he does find it, So I'm expecting a good start out of Snell. I'm expecting a better start out of Snell than I'm expecting out of Paulo Espino. So, again, like last night, it shapes up for the Padres to win this game, but that means nothing, as we saw last night, because the starting pitching matchup can shape up well for the Padres, and the pitching matchup could favor the Padres, but if the lineup doesn't show up against Anibal Sanchez like they did last night, if they don't show up against Paulo Espino tonight, then it doesn't matter, Bell here, Irie says, Bell is Frazier 2.0 at this point until he proves otherwise. Production-wise, yeah, but, I still believe in him more than I did Adam Frazier when Adam Frazier was struggling last year. Adam Frazier didn't fit this team. Josh Bell, I think, still fits this team. He's just scuffling right now. The Padres needed a better first baseman, and Preller went out and got that. Yeah, Irie says offensive production-wise reminds him of Frazier. Yeah, and that's fine to believe. Because production-wise right now, yeah, it's not great. I understand that, but I believe in him more than I did Adam Frazier last year. I think that mentally he might be pressing a little bit. He just has to find it. I feel like his practice swings during at-bats, I know he's not playing today, so we don't have to worry about that, but his practice swings, maybe this is nothing, but his practice swings, they seem like he's chopping down, he's trying to chop down at the ball on his practice swing. So I don't know if that's supposed to trigger something for him, mechanically, But it does seem like he's hitting a lot of ground balls. So, I don't know, maybe he needs to change his approach a little bit, try to have a more launch angle. I don't know. But again, he probably had this same approach that he does now with the Nationals when he was hitting 300. So, and he had power, you know. He almost hit a home run in Miami the other day. So, the power is still there. I still believe in him. He's just scuffling right now. Yeah, last night, San Diego felt bad for you. I did. He didn't deserve to lose that game. He really didn't. He just pitched too good. Pitched into the ninth inning, and he loses that game. He gets the loss. Because Josh Hader, he gave up 2 base runners in the ninth, but then Hader comes in and craps the bed. You know, like, that can't happen. Hader, he just has to be better. So, yeah, I agree. Anything else? I think that's it to talk about. Oh, we got a Dodger fan in here, so let me block this guy. All right, just blocked him. All right, so 6:40 is the first pitch. Espino against Snell. The Padres won their last game. Snell pitched, right? Last Sunday, that Peacock game. So hopefully they can win today. They got to win today. I mean, Milwaukee lost, so the Padres are a game and a half up on Milwaukee for the final playoff spot. So a win tonight, they'd be 2 games up. So hopefully they get a win and they can, gain that game on Milwaukee. Because last night Milwaukee won, right? I think against the Dodgers, and then Padres lost, so they didn't help themselves out there. So hopefully that changes tonight. All right, that'll do it. Talking Friars pregame show. Ben Fad signing off. I'll see you guys later. Post-game reaction after the game, some point after the game. I've already seen some people who talk to me, come up to me here at Petco today. I appreciate it. If you see me, come say hi. Go Pods. See you guys later.